Football is not just a sport. Football is emotion, obsession, broken hearts, impossible dreams, and the eternal fight to write history. And when it comes to writing history, there is no stage bigger, no pressure heavier, and no glory greater than the FIFA World Cup. For Brazil, the most successful nation in World Cup history with 5 golden stars on their jersey, the tournament is not just about participation. It is about identity. Yet, despite their dominance, one painful truth has haunted Brazilian football for more than 2 decades. Since lifting the trophy in 2002, Brazil have failed to conquer the world again. From 2006 to 2022, every World Cup campaign ended the same way. Shattered dreams, silent streets, and millions of fans asking the same heartbreaking question: when will Brazil rise again? That is why the 2026 FIFA World Cup is not just another tournament for the Seleção. It is a battle for redemption, a fight for pride, and a mission with a name that echoes across generations: Mission Hexa. And just as this crucial chapter approaches, Brazilian football stands at a dramatic crossroads, because the man set to take charge of the national team is none other than Carlo Ancelotti, one of the most successful and respected coaches in football history. A serial winner with Real Madrid, AC Milan, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and Paris Saint-Germain, Ancelotti is the most decorated manager in Champions League history. A coach known not for rigid systems, but for understanding players, unlocking stars, and building winning teams under immense pressure. The Brazilian Football Confederation believes that Ancelotti's calm leadership, elite tactical intelligence, and unmatched big-game experience could be the missing piece that finally brings Brazil back to the top of the football world. But within this grand narrative, there is one figure whose story carries the heaviest emotional weight. Neymar Jr., the most prolific goal scorer in Brazil's history, a generational talent, a global icon, yet a player whose career has been relentlessly judged by one painful absence: a World Cup trophy. Injuries, criticism, controversial moments, and constant pressure have defined Neymar's journey, but so has resilience. Now, with 2026 potentially representing his final chance on football's biggest stage, Neymar knows this is no longer about individual records, flashy goals, or personal glory. This is about legacy. This is about fulfilling a promise to an entire nation. According to sources close to the dressing room, Neymar has already made his intentions clear to Ancelotti. He is ready to sacrifice everything for the team. He does not want to play for himself anymore. He wants to play for Brazil. He has reportedly told the coach that even if he stays quiet for 90 minutes, even if his only contribution is a single decisive moment in the World Cup final, he is willing to do it, as long as Brazil lift the trophy. That promise alone captures the gravity of this moment. The question, however, remains painfully simple and brutally complex at the same time. Will Carlo Ancelotti trust Neymar one last time? The reality is that Ancelotti and Neymar already share history. The Italian coach understands Neymar's strengths, weaknesses, and mentality better than most. He knows how to transform a superstar into a team-first player, how to balance freedom with responsibility, and how to extract brilliance without disrupting structure. And this version of Neymar is not the same player the world saw years ago. Experience has shaped him. Pain has matured him. Big match failures have strengthened his mental resilience. With Ancelotti on the sidelines, Neymar could be deployed in a free role, operating between the lines, dictating tempo, creating chaos, while the explosive pace of Vinicius Jr., Rodrygo, and Rafinha stretches defenses to their breaking point. This tactical blend could make Brazil terrifying once again, combining speed, creativity, intelligence, and ruthless efficiency. Looking ahead to 2026, Brazil's squad is expected to be a powerful mix of youth and experience. Talents like Vinicius, Rodrygo, Endrick, and other emerging stars represent the future, while Neymar embodies the past, present, and emotional heartbeat of the team. If Neymar can lead this generation not with ego, but with example, through movement, vision, sacrifice, and leadership, this squad could finally become the answer to Brazil's long wait. And if that promised goal in a World Cup final ever comes, it will not be remembered as just another goal. It will symbolize the end of 24 years of pain, doubt, and unfinished business. Everything now depends on Carlo Ancelotti's decision. Will he place his final bet on Neymar's redemption story, or will he hand over the responsibility of Mission Hexa entirely to the new generation? Only time will reveal the truth, and only the pitch will deliver the verdict. But one thing is certain, Neymar is ready to risk everything for one last dream. And if Ancelotti and Neymar walk this path together, Brazil's 6th World Cup star may no longer be a distant fantasy. It may finally become reality.